I'm Darlene and welcome back to Super at 60. And guess what? Today we're actually making soup. We are making do. This is the make do soup. Remember we made enchiladas not too long ago? Well, I had some left over. I had some of the meat filling left over. I put it in a jar, stuck it in the freezer, knew that I would be using it at a future date. Well, today is the day and we're going to use pretty much the same idea, but we're going to make enchilada soup. If you don't have this exact same filling, it's so easy to make. The same products that are in here, and if you check my other video that show the ingredients that we use, you can just dump right in here and just cook it from there. It's the extra liquid that you're going to need, and I'll show you all about that. All right, let's get started. This is the mixture, the filling. It's just dump and go. That's basically what a good soup is. You can do it with anything, and your favorite vegetables, your favorite meats, and of course you don't even have to put meat in. You can have it all vegetables, like a vegetable soup. And the kind of vegetables that you like. You just custom make it. That is really the great thing about soups. All right, come on. All right, oh, it smells so good. It smells just like my enchiladas. It really, really does. And it has a lot of good stuff in it. If you saw that video, and I hope you'll go there and check it out. A lot of good things in there. All right, we'll stick that right over here. All right, and that's about all you need. It's just a base, really. Just squirt it. There's a lot of chicken in there. If you wanted to add, if you happen to have more chicken that's cooked up in the freezer, just dump it in because that'll work too. This is some bone broth that I had in my freezer as well, and I made that, I don't know, maybe a month ago. Bone broth is also very easy to make. Gonna stick that in. Yeah, that's the liquid we needed. We're gonna need just a tad bit more too. Let me show you this other product that I just am falling in love with, and maybe you've been using it too. Let me know. The Better Than Bouillon. This is so cool. I just love it. You need about a teaspoon per 8 ounces of boiling water. It calls for, but I've used it where you don't need to use the boiling water. This will be coming up to a boil, not a rolling boil, big, heavy, strong boil, but enough. So I'm going to go ahead and add 2 cups of water in here so that we have enough liquid. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do 8 ounces only. And I'm going to add in my teaspoon of this Better Than Bouillon. And I think, along with the beef broth and all the flavorings that are already in the soup, in the mix, I think we're good with that. Okay, set that to the side. All right, I'm going to give it a stir. Check out my liquid. This actually is for a meal that I'm making for a lovely couple, some really dear friends of ours tonight for dinner. So it'll be just enough for 2, probably 4 actually. If you wanted to stretch this, which I might do just a tad bit here. If you wanted to stretch it, I have some things that I put out over here that you can certainly use. You can always add a good old can of green beans in there. You can add another can of those diced tomatoes with the green chilies in there, which I think I might do. You can add a bag of peas or a can of peas. I just happen to have a bag of them, so we'll leave them there. And of course, good old corn. You can always add corn in. All right, it's looking a little liquidy right now, which is fine. We can leave it that way, but I think I'm going to add over here, add a little bit more of these chilies. Okay, right in there, and in they go. This is really going to be good. If you need to, you can really bulk soups up. That's the great thing about it. If you wanted to make enough soup to have for a meal with your family and have some left over, you know, to put in your freezer for, I don't know, the week after, a month. Soups last a long time in the freezer. You can have it. Okay, oh, this is looking really good already. Okay, let me show you. Can you see? Does that look good? It smells wonderful. Okay, let's see. What else should I add? I was going to cut up an onion, but there's already onion in here, so I think not. Guess what? I'm going to put it back on the stove for a little while. We'll put the lid on, just like that. And I'm going to heat it up and see what it looks like. And when we come back, I'm going to show you, and I'll tell you what else I'm taking to this wonderful meal for some really great friends. We'll be right back. guess what I have in this big pot here? I'm gonna show you. Our delicious, delicious soup is done. Ooh, it's steamy. It's gonna be really nice. And I have to tell you, it smells really good. I tasted just a tad bit of it. And guess what? It tastes like soup. All right, so I'm gonna ladle out a little bit and I'm gonna show you a little bit of how you might wanna serve it up for your family or if you have friends. And we have this beautiful little pot here. I'll clean that up. Oh, see, it is beautiful. And I really like the color of it. That, of course, is from the tomatoes and from the tamale sauce that we used. And here are some ideas over here of ways that you might like to serve it. Okay. And I'm going to add a little bit of sour cream, just a little dab in the middle. I'm going to add a little bit of shredded cheddar, or you could add whatever you like, even more if you like. And a little bit, I love the corn blue chips. They're really good and crunchy. And there you go. There you have a delicious, delicious soup. Okay, this is your enchilada soup. This is just gonna have the same flavors that your enchiladas that we made last time have, and they're really going to be delicious. And I know that you're going to love this. If you like the enchiladas, if you like Mexican flavorings, you're going to really like this. And again, like I said, if you want to beef it up for your family, a big family, a small family, doesn't matter, and you want to put some away in a freezer, you can just put it in a Ziploc baggie, wait till it cools down, or put it in the little quart jars. Make sure it's cold to room temperature, then put it in your fridge. When it's nice and cold, you can stick it right in your freezer and it won't crack. At least I've never had any crack. Now these, like I said, this meal is traveling to some friends tonight, and I'm going to show you what else I'm going to be taking along just real quick. Here is an apple pie. This is the apple pie that we made. Also, we have a video on that. This is the apple strawberry pie made with the monk fruit sweetener. I have to tell you, that was absolutely delicious. I had enough of the filling. I added a few more apples and a few more strawberries, and I was able to make an extra pie. So somebody's going to be able to get that as a nice gift tonight. And also, I know this doesn't look like much right now, but this is going to be a very yummy, crusty bread. I'll show you this recipe in perhaps another video. It's so easy and so delicious. You'll love it. You have to have bread when you're having soup. Bread is the real winner with soup. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for joining me for another video of cooking here with Super at 60. We've had a great time in the kitchen. Thank you so much, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.